marriages are supposed to reflect our relationship with God. I'll marry you if, no thanks. I'll marry you if you're rich. I'll marry you if you have a really cool car or motorcycle. You're not marrying me. You're marrying the car. Don't insult me like that. I want to marry you for your money. You don't want to marry me. You just don't know how else to get my money. So it's so insulting. And don't play me for the fool. I hear what you're saying. I'm marrying you for your money. So I'll just give you the money and you can leave now. Because you're not interested in me.
Which is what ends up happening in a lot of situations.
Not voluntarily.
Right. Yeah.
God comes and says, I need you to serve my purpose, my plan. So, I'll do it if it gets me to heaven. In other words, you don't want to do it. You just want heaven. It's so insulting. And it reflects on marriages. The way we treat God is the way we treat our spouse. And vice versa.
So if there's no God, there's no foundation to even know how to treat your spouse.
In marriage also, we're always looking for the payoff. This is not what I thought it would be. What does that mean? That you didn't know what marriage was, now you do. So get with it. Oh, I thought it would give me. No, it's not going to give you anything. What are you giving it? So the truth is really so simple. And it's not, you don't have to get religious. You don't need a halo. You don't need a title. Oh, you're a righteous person. You're a saintly person. Stop it. I don't need to be righteous. God needs me. People think, if I have to be that religious, it's not for me. I can't be that devoted. I'm not that type.
Mm-hmm.
You don't realize how you're serving God every single day. Anybody who goes to work and produces a useful product that makes life a little more livable for human beings, serving God. God said to Adam and Eve, I'm putting you in this world, fix it for me. It's a nasty little world, the lowest of all worlds. Fix it for me. Turn the lowest world into the highest world. So anything we do that makes this world a little more inviting, a little more pleasurable, you're serving God's purpose. You're making his creation better. The guy who invented the electric toothbrush, going straight to heaven.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Because, wow, you made it so much easier for people.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever invented a car, whoever invented a scooter, whoever invented the wheel, anything you do that contributes to the improvement and betterment of life on earth, whose world are you improving? His. And he owes you for that. Problem is, you go to work and you manufacture this really valuable little product, and you think you're doing it to make a few dollars. You think it's about you. It's not about you.
That changes perspective in a lot of ways, and especially when I reflect on my relationship. Another area that you touched on as far as marriage, your spouse. this is like and I'm gonna stop saying my community because my perception of that changes. So, and I'm not really sure if it even means anything, saying my community. But one of the issues that I see that a lot of people are moving towards, and that even I wasn't pushed towards, is holding off on marriage. And that's something that all of my Jewish friends get married a lot earlier than a lot of my other friends, including me. And I always wondered about that. And now that I get older, I'm realizing that they're moving closer towards their purpose in serving the overall purpose faster than me. They're taking it more seriously. They understand that they are here for something greater than them. It's not just, oh, have fun in your 20s, enjoy life. You'll be able to settle down, to where they're getting terrible information, in my opinion, information that leads more to that selfish thinking. How do Was that just tradition based on the Jewish culture, or because I'm wondering, like, how, even living in America, there's still a certain appreciation for getting married early, starting a family, and that's not necessarily the norm for everybody else outside of the Jewish culture, I would say,
or other traditional.
or other traditional.
It's not just that people are delaying marriage, they're delaying maturity. They don't want to grow up.
Mm.
It's Peter Pan.
Mm.
They don't want to grow up because all they see, if you grow up, you'll have to pay more bills. That's it. That's all of it. That's all it amounts
It's
to.
all negative stuff. Yeah.
More burden, more responsibility. Who needs it? In a traditional family, you can't wait to grow up because you want to be a daddy and you want to be a mommy and you want to have a house and you want to get on with life. And life is not partying or sitting at the beach. That's not life. That's what you do when you take a break from life.
Life is serving.
Life is making a difference. Are you making a difference?
I ask myself that every day. I do. And sometimes I get answers that I feel proud about. And sometimes when I'm answering it, I don't necessarily feel good about
Yeah. I always think, like, I don't know what I'm good at and I don't know what I'm going to accomplish. But I have a few children. No one is going to take that away from me. That is a definite.
it.
And if I also have some grandchildren,
I can see it in your face. Yeah. And that's, like you said, the maturity. How I look at having kids now, it's almost as if I'm scared. I'm nervous because I waited, to have a family. I waited and almost probably could have lost who I see as my partner, not partner. I don't like that word when referring to relationships. I really don't. But seeing as my future wife, where I could have messed that up a lot. We've been together off and on since like 17 years, since we're in high school, and me allowing temptation to come into play, distractions, me convincing myself that what I was doing was the norm and I'm supposed to do this, being lost in a lot of ways. Now I'm looking back and regretting a lot of stuff. We're still together, still looking to have a family, but I can't take back all of those things that impacted us in ways that I wish that they didn't. But it's just the reality. So now I'm coming to you I'm asking you for counsel as well. And this may lead to another question that I had, but I'll let you respond to that first.
Oh, I was just thinking that you and her are great. So make a few more of you and her.
Ah, it's so simple. Like you started off saying it was simple.
If it's that good, make some more.
Hmm. I think we run, this is something I always tell people, and I'm doing it myself in a lot of ways. We overcomplicate stuff on purpose to run from the simplicity, because when we're presented with things that are simple, we can't rely on distractions or, oh, well, this messed me up, or excuses. There's no crutches to fall. It's just, are you moving forward in this direction that you know is positive, or are you not?
If you enjoyed this conversation or this topic and you're looking for more information, or you want to hear it again from another angle, there's a way to do that. And that is in this book. It's all there. Order it from Amazon. You can read it, reread it, and share it. These ideas, these messages, this approach to life, this approach to Torah, to meaning, and to morals is vital for the world today. And we need to get this message out to the entire world. It is universal, it's essential, it's indispensable. To support this effort, if you want to be a partner in this crime, check out the link and make a donation. It really helps a lot. And thank you in advance.